Hey, what's going on there, guys? Cloud Truth here. Welcome back to my Battlefield 3 in-game class guide series. In this video, I'm going to be covering the Assault class. I know it's relatively short, just due to the fact of many of the tips I can give you guys here for playing Assault and in-game are very similar to those I've covered in two previous Assault class tip videos for both Aftermath and Armored Kill. The kind of same map design, tips, layouts, things like that are very similar from those two DLCs here in-game as well, so I don't really feel the need to go over them again a third time. However, I'll go over a few points here, especially in the brand new Capture the Flag game mode when it comes to playing Assault. So here in in-game, the Assault class is primarily not the main focus. You are not the frontline fighter, you are not going to be the guy that tops the scoreboard every game. Sometimes you can, and if you're a Need for Speed guy, who's probably one of the best Assault class players I know, you definitely will do so. But for the most part, you're not going to have really good success just due to the fact of the number of vehicles on the 24-man servers. Once this drops for PC though, it'll be interesting to see if the 64-player servers help the medic class out some just due to the fact of the number of infantry going up, and if that kind of helps balance out the vehicles and the infantry becomes now the focus as opposed to the vehicles, then the Assault will have a much better role in terms of its success. So here in in-game though, I like to play a very aggressive Assault class. Now, you can do so in many different ways. One of the ways is changing out equipment. Now, I usually will run medpack, however, there's one piece of equipment you can use to your advantage as both attacking and defending your flag in CTF. That is the M320 smoke grenade launcher. However, I would recommend only using the smoke grenade launcher around flag cap zones. Do not use it in the open. Do not be stupid and just randomly throw smoke out there. Why? Because it just attracts attention and the maps are so big and so open. Putting smoke down, there's not much point because they don't cover anything. Putting them near close quarters flag cap zones really lets smoke be used effectively because there's so many buildings located around each other that the smoke actually covers an area in which it's important for yourself or even the enemies to be able to see through. And once you cover that up, you're actually using that to its advantage, in a sense, using it to its strengths and allowing yourself to sneak in there and grab the flag. However, be careful though. Once you pick up an enemy's flag, the entire team can see you on their screen, track your exact movements. So if you pick up a flag, you're making yourself more of a target than you were before. Now, just like the Recon class, dirt bikes are going to be your best bet for travel. Do not use really anything else except for dirt bikes for the most part, because you can't do anything against enemy vehicles, and so you need a way to get away from those armored vehicles, tanks, LAVs very quickly, and the dirt bike is going to be your best bet for that. In terms of exact loadouts and what I like to run, M320 grenade launcher or M320 smoke is definitely a viable option. For the most part though, I still find the med pack probably be the best of those three. Why? Because I like to play like I said, the aggressive rusher assaulting type of role here in Capture the Flag. Think of it like rush attack. Basically, in a sense, I'm going after this MCOM, which in this case is the flag. I'm not playing a defensive role, which you can use Assault for. However, generally, I don't like to do so. I find it to be much better played out when used as the aggressive attacker type. And so when I like to run, in terms of loadouts I like to run, the AN-94 is a great gun here. Really, any ranged weapon here in these new in-game maps is going to do very well. Also, if you can get inside these little buildings up here, something like I was using before, an F2000 with a suppressor. Suppressor, much like a Recon class I talked about with the P90 and ASVAL as well as UMP in the previous video, is still a viable option on the Assault class here. Just pick your fights in close quarters. Make sure you're not trying to go for too long range of engagements when you have the suppressor on. And if you get near the enemy's base and kind of stay around their spawn area, you can use the power of your weapon combined with the suppressor to take out a whole lot of enemies that are really not focused and looking for you, and they're thinking more about enemy vehicles. When it comes to playing Assault though, just be smart. Pick your engagements against infantry and don't try to go into armor fights. Stay away from them and try to just be the more assaulter aggressive type of role, and that's what I found to work the best for me. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to let me know down below, and hopefully I'll see you all next time with the Engineer class guide. See ya.